everyone, it's Karen on the Lake Stamper here in Grand Blanc, Michigan, and it's a nice day today. I'm shocked. It was snowing earlier. Heat wave. Today we're going to be making these cute little boxes that you can put your favorite candy in here and wrap it up really nice. You can make these for Easter. You can make these for craft fairs, which are great. And you can make these for showers, which is what I'm going to be doing, a baby shower. I'm doing Beatrix Potter. I love that. I know, Peter Rabbit. And so let's get started on this, okay? All right. Okay, first things first, get a 6x6 paper. Any paper will do. What we're going to do first is we're going to cut it down 1 inch. So just take 1 inch off. All right. It makes it simple. And put that to the side. Okay. We've got our 5x6. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to score at a 1/2 inch. All right. 1/2 inch score. And if you don't want to figure out, it's 4.5 actually. But if you don't have time, you can just flip it and then do another 1/2 inch, okay? But since I already have the scoring figured out, I will do 4.5. Okay. Score, not cut. Okay, so that is on the 5-inch side. So turn it to the side. And now we're on the 6-inch side. We're gonna do most of our scoring on this side, okay? So it's gonna be at 2. Aren't this paper is so cute. It's the Storybook Moments, darling, love it. Great for Easter, great for craft fairs, great for spring, great for baby showers. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do with this, so I can't wait to show you. Okay, so we had 2, 2.5, 4.5, and then 5. Okay. All right. So since I was talking, just so you know, it's 2 inches, 2.5, 4.5, and then 5. Okay. So we're done with this little guy. I usually like to fold just to get an idea because this is a print and it's kind of hard to see. And so I'm just going to do some quick bone folding here so you can kind of get an idea where everything is going to be. Oh, this is so cute. This is my lid, okay? You can tell immediately. The body of the box is gonna be the bigger side and the smaller side is our lid. And it's got that nice little indent to make that nice crisp fold. So I have these 2 little flaps here. So I definitely want to cut those. And you'll see that it's just one little guy here, one here. I usually do a nice little wedge just so it folds nicer, okay? When you're putting this together. You don't have to do it, it's up to you. It's purely a personal option. Okay, got that. All right, super. Okay, now that you can see that I've got all of these folded, I started this area here, okay? I've already cut the little area. We're only gonna cut these small little areas here, right here, and then I'm gonna show you what we can do on this side. But let's get these cute little guys done here. Okay. And this one here. And then just do just a tiny wedge is all you need, okay? Because it's such a tiny little flap. It's not gonna really be in the way. It just looks a little bit neater and it will fold better. Okay. Okay. Now, this is our top right here. Okay. And this is going to be our bottom. And what I like to do is I definitely like to cut this area right off here. So I'll show you now that we've done these 4 little flaps. All we're gonna do is we're gonna just cut this little guy and we're gonna cut this one right off, okay? So now, all that we have is this, and I'll show it this way, it might be easier. See, we've got our 2 little flaps, I gotta do this one. And then we wedged and wedged this one, and then we're just gonna wedge this one here, okay? You don't have to wedge. It's like I said, it's really personal assessment if that's what you want to do. Okay, now before we get going here, let's do a corner on the flap itself. It just makes it a little bit more polished, okay? So we'll just get this little guy right in there. And right, there we go. Okay, so now you know that this is the flap. This came out so cute and it came the right side. Yes, I planned that. So again, I wedged and then I also scored it really nice. And this is easy. This is easy to go now. Again, we're going to do a flush. Nice and easy. You don't need to do a whole bunch of tear tape. You really don't need to do that. Just because it's going to, it's a really light little box. So it doesn't take a lot of, you're not going to put heavy stuff in this. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure that little flap's in there. And then the first one I'm going to do nice and flush. Okay, moving that one aside, move that flap aside, and then just go edge to edge, okay? And then this little guy here, we are, oh, I've already got, good job, Karen. I already got tape on it, or glue on it. Okay, again, nice and flush. Easier if I go it this way for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now we're just going to, I like to do this just to make sure, just take your bone folder and just give it a little oomph to make sure that the glue or whatever you're using is solid there. Okay, now what I like to do is, obviously I've done a lot of nuggets, right? So I wrapped all of these guys, got them all ready. These are 1 by 3 inch, okay? So you know the rules here. So these 4 will fit perfectly in here, okay? And perfect. There we go. There's the last one. Look how nice that fits. And then we're going to, you don't want to tuck this in, just leave it out. And then let's use that cute little belly band that I cut off that on that 6 by 6 paper, see? And now I'm going to use this side. I always like to use a different side, okay? And we're just going to wrap that this way and then wrap it, okay? Looks darling. Darling. Okay, and I just kind of give it some format so I get an idea where it's located, where I want to fold it, and then I get a little bit more secure. Don't do it too tight. You want to be able to open it. So I've used this punch right here. It's been out of stock, but I know it's back in, and this is going to be darling. Okay, just cute as can be. And again, these are going to be for some showers that I'm doing for Peter Rabbit. I've got to make a lot of these, so yeah, I think it'll be fun. Now, there's so many of these little guys you can add, okay? So first off, the 1 by 3 inch for your nuggets, okay? Use your leftovers. Second off, we've got the duck, but We could also use, let me see if I did cut out some of the storybook moments. And if you do that, you'll have a see-through. That's okay, you can still use it. But you definitely want to cover that up. And if you do use this, not a problem. Just get a nice big piece that will really cover most of the inside of it, so you don't have to see the belly band. Okay, so just a little heads up of if you want to use the die cuts. I've already used a couple of those already. So let's do, this little guy is knitting. I thought that was cute. And then we've got the pots. Oh yeah, for gardening. Oh, that might be a good one. And we've got the duck, and the duck is really cute with the little boots. Okay, so I think that's another, oh, this is cute too. And the squirrels. My daughter hates squirrels. It's so funny. This is a cute little squirrel though, I think. And then don't forget, we've got little flowers we can add. So I think because he's just the right size, and I'm going to use this little squirrel, and I will, or I could use this little duck too. Let me see. He might be too big. Yeah, he's too big. So we're going to use a little squirrel, but we're going to add some flowers on him as well. And usually if you're not sure where to put the dimensionals, put them on this first and then glue that so you don't mess up and put it on the box itself, because that would ruin all of your hard work. Okay, so since I've got one on here, I'm going to just take these two off. And now that I've got this, I want this to go right on my belly band. Okay, so I just put two on there, and I'm going to center that. Perfect. And then this guy can go wherever because he's going on top of here. So again, if you're doing the belly band, make sure it's only glued on to the belly band, or else you're in trouble. Okay, so we'll put this little cute little guy here, and then let's do some flowers, and we'll kind of soften him up a little bit, and that would be kind of cute. Yeah, we'll just add some little bit of flowers, or we've got carrots too. We can do those. Oh, this is a cute one too. This little mouse. So many cute ones. I know, right? And we've got the strawberries. You know, he could have strawberries in his little... You can go crazy because there's so many of these. And I wanted to get some of the tinier ones because we can utilize them. And I think somewhere, I thought I saw some butterflies, but I might have used them. But I like this color too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one instead of the flowers because it has that really pretty color that Lost Lagoon color that I want. So let's get this going. I mean, it's just this little tiny stuff that takes forever. You go, oh my God, what? Oh my gosh. Now I would do cellophane on these, okay, if you wanted to. You don't have to with these because they're already packed, but it's not necessary. But I will show you some other ones that we will cellophane. But these are, you don't really have to do that with these little guys. I think these came out so cute, and I think you're gonna love doing these, and they're so easy. So grab your 6x6 paper and just get going on it. And oh, let's do one for Easter. Let's do one for Easter right here. Okay. This one here could be Easter. Also, this one could also add the pots. Look at that. So cute. Well, I'm going to be at this for a while, so I've got so many of these ephemeras. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed making these. These are darling. Well, I hope you enjoyed making these today. They were so much fun. These came out darling, don't you think? Even the little squirrel. But these are so cute, and I hope you make these. You can make and put, you can put some soaps in these. You could put, obviously, the nuggets that I just did. You could put the Hershey's, the smaller ones that I also did in the other box. These are so great. These are great little fun pillow gifts, all right? And or craft fair. I mean, you can make lots of these. Get your 6x6 paper out, because that's all you need, okay? And your favorite punch and your favorite paper, and with ephemera. And if you don't have Storybook Moments, you definitely need it. So anyway, I hope you make these, okay? All right, take care. Happy crafting.